everyone, Mrs. Caruso here, introducing our assignment on weapons of World War I. The focus of this assignment is for you, the student, to understand how the Industrial Revolution led to the introduction of new weapons and changed how wars were fought. Let's get going to see if your weapon was a boom or bust. For this assignment, you will first research a weapon of World War I that you have been assigned. You will then create a one-page Google drawing which highlights the purpose of your weapon, states the pros and cons of its use in war, and add accurate and appropriate images. Lastly, you will present the information you learned through a Flipgrid video. You will need to upload your Google drawing as the background for your Flipgrid and voice over the project in order to explain the key points. Make sure to check out Schoology, where you'll find the project overview in our weekly folder. You'll be able to click on the graphic to see a more specific example, and you'll also be able to check out the rubric. It's research time! Remember, the focus is World War I weapons. Here are 3 quick tips for researching effectively. First, let's start in the MIC. Listen up to Mrs. Smith, who is going to share some great resources. Second, get familiar with the MIC resources on your own. Play around a little bit. Lastly, ask any clarifying questions. Second, you want to stay focused. Eliminate distractions, narrow and refine your search, and then make sure that you keep in mind, research means you might need to search again and again. For your last step, you need to make sure that you have a reference list of your sources. Make sure that you save, format, and review your sources. Now it's your turn. Let's get researching. So for this step, you've now completed your Google drawing, and we need to take this and download it so that we can set it as an image in our Flipgrid for our presentation. So what you need to do is first download this as an image. You would come over here to the left to File, and then you're going to scroll down to Download, and our best option is going to be to download it as a JPEG. Once you click that, this will pop up, and you need to decide where to save it. That's really up to you, whatever place that you think you'll find it easily. So I'm going to choose my desktop for this, and I like the title because it's nice and clear. I'll be able to find it easily and hit save. Now that automatically is downloading and saving here, and I can just leave that be. And then you're going to go into the Flipgrid, and in the Flipgrid, I've already created the assignment for you where you're going to upload your response. So just like normal, you would scroll down here and click Record a Response. Once you do that, this is how it pops up, like our normal way of talking and responding to different things that we've done. But in this case, we want to have the picture be the main focus. So you need to click on Effects. And then because we chose a JPEG, we want to click on Photo. And you'll have to click again here to choose your file. Once this opens up, you want to make sure that you're in the right place. So I click Desktop and I see my label here. Now it puts it in there quite small. So what you're going to need to do is stretch this across the screen so everybody can see it pretty easily, and read the information that you're going into more detail about discussing once you hit your record button. You now should have a good understanding of what is expected for this assignment on weapons of World War I. The main focus is explaining how the weapon you were assigned was influential in this war by creating a Google drawing one-pager highlighting the weapon and presenting your findings through Flipgrid. Was your weapon key in victories during this war, or was it a bust?